Hey guys, hopefully you are all doing well. Prime Collections here. Well, we're through the weekend, and with that, there's a couple things I wanted to discuss that have come out, things that are going to be released, as well as I went to the store this weekend, picked up something, and also I got something in the mail that has a little bit of a story to it. So let's not hesitate, let's not wait any longer. Let's get into the world of Funko today.
I'm hanging on to the other side. I won't give up till the end.
So first off, for all my NFT collectors, if you happen to have redeemables for Nickelodeon, for Kellogg's, or Transformers, Drop was kind enough to give us an update on all of those this weekend. With that, this was posted, I want to say, Saturday at about 3 o'clock my time, and it says, this is from Patrick, who works for Drop, it says, "We are excited to update you on Nickelodeon cartoons, Kellogg's, and Transformers orders. We anticipate all Nickelodeon Cartoon Series 1 and Kellogg's Series 1 orders to begin fulfillment this month. Shipping status and tracking numbers will be sent to the email used to place the original order soon, so continue to check your inboxes." So they finally got the replacements for Nickelodeon, as well as they got the shipments in for Kellogg's, so those will be shipping out to you if you've been waiting on those. As some of us remember, when they got in their Nickelodeon shipments and their Transformers shipments, they came in, a lot of them, I want to say probably about 80% were damaged. And unfortunately, when you have that much of your product damaged, you have to reorder it. And it's very sad because this Transformers set is one I've been waiting for a while. I know a lot of people have been waiting for their Nickelodeon ones as well. So it's good that those are finally coming in. Now, concerning Transformers, there's a second part to this. It says, "As for Transformers, we are currently working through careful solutions to further address the percentage of damaged products received at the fulfillment level. We are working on solidifying fulfillment dates for all Transformer orders over the coming month. We understand how this process is frustrating for you, our fans, and we will continue to update you to the best of our ability. For direct support, please reach out to Drop Customer Service, support at drop.io. Thank you for your patience and continuous support, and Happy New Year." So it sucks because they still haven't gotten these in, and they're trying to figure out how to get these in, and they're trying to figure out how to get them fulfilled. A lot of people are waiting for those, so we still are continuously waiting for Transformers, but we do have kind of an update on that. Hopefully we'll have them in the next couple months. That is the first series of redemptions that I'm waiting for. I have about 7 pops right now that I've redeemed that I'm waiting for it to get here in the mail, and I'll be very excited when each of those finally do get here because, as I said with the NFTs, this is the part that is probably the worst of them all, is the waiting game for your pops to show up. So I am hopeful that these show up non-damaged. I am hopeful that my stuff does get here, and when it does get here, I'll be very excited to share that with you guys. But I wanted to give you guys that update on the whole drop situation for Nickelodeon, Kellogg's, and Transformers. Now, with upcoming reveals, we did have a look at a couple of things over on Twitter that are going to be coming relatively soon. First of all, we have a Hedwig figure here holding what appears to be a note or the admissions letter for Harry in the first Harry Potter movie. This is a very cool Harry Potter figure. I would have liked to see this as a flocked version here, but with the crest and the actual sealing of the envelope and the fact that it is a white owl, you can tell exactly where this is from, and I think that if you can do that in pop form, that's always a great job. We also got to look at the full line of the next Little Mermaid pops. This is for the live action Little Mermaid movie that is going to be coming out, I want to say, in April of this next year. And it seems like we're going to have 4 basic commons, and that's going to be Prince Eric, Ariel, King Triton, and Ursula. And the one takeaway I can say from this is that you're almost all the characters are very recognizable. It seems like they've given Ursula a much more ghoulish mystique to her. She seems like she's a lot more, what's the word I'm looking for? Almost like, um, mal- I can't think of the word right now, but basically she has a lot more malice in her character. Just from the pop alone, it seems like she's a little bit more slender, and it seems like her character may have a little bit more maliciousness. That was the word I was looking for. More malice to her. So this will be very, very interesting to see how this line plays out, and I'll be very interested to see how this movie is when it does come out, because it is the live action interpretation of The Little Mermaid. And another reveal was we got to look at the Shoto Todoroki soda. This is going to be limited to 12,500 pieces, and I'm not sure if this is just going to be available at all retailers or if this is going to be exclusive to a shop. I'm not sure. From what I can see in the chase mold, it almost looks exactly similar to the common, which makes me think one of two things. We're either going to get a glow-in-the-dark piece, or it's going to be a metallic version. And unfortunately, I'm not the biggest fan when they do that. It will probably be glow in the dark based upon the fact that the blue eye is apparent, and it's very obvious that they'll probably do the flame as a glow in the dark, or they might do the blue section as a glow in the dark. So it will be interesting to see that when this does come out and what it is. And my final real 3 talking points of the day are as follows. We have the Goku Super Saiyan, Super Saiyan God here from Box Lunch that I've been talking about, the glow in the dark one. Well, we have an official glam shot of that, and we have a confirmation that this is going to go live online at 8 p.m. Pacific time, 11 p.m. or 8 a.m. Pacific time, 11 a.m. Eastern time at all Box Lunch online stores and in store, as I said, on January 17th. I'm very excited for this. I am going to pick this up. I feel that it will sell out very quickly because the glow is amazing. They did a really good job on this figure, and I will be very excited to have it in hand, and we'll be ordering this one immediately. So if this is one you want to pick up, be aware that this does drop live on January 17th, which, if I remember correctly, if today is the 9th, let's go ahead and move a week from tomorrow. It's going to be a Tuesday, so it is a week from tomorrow when that Goku goes live. Next up, we had Snoop Dogg in a Steelers jersey. This went live today. It was limited to 15,000 pieces. It went live at 9:30 and it sold out at 9:39. This is actually really surprising that this sold out this quickly. It shows how popular Snoop Dogg is as not only a persona, but as a Funko Pop. And it's very intriguing to see the fact that they did sell out so quickly. And they actually put it back up and it sold out again. So this went live, went very quickly, and I think just because it is Snoop Dogg, he's a very, very, like I said, very popular person. The guy has extreme amounts of charisma. He's always been well liked in the public eye. So it is not surprising to me that an iconic person such as this, when it goes to Funko Pop form, sells out. And there you go. The Funko Shop lately has been dropping stuff that has been selling out fairly quickly, and we might be seeing a turnaround this year, in terms of what they're going to do. And that leads me into this next piece, which I think is the most interesting thing I've seen in a while from Funko. And that is the Batman 25th Anniversary Vault Pop piece. This is going to be limited to 25,000 pieces. It comes in what seems to be a metallic carrying case, where the actual lid of the case features a coin, which is minted to show that this is a pop classic. Seems like there's going to be some sort of card that's like showing maybe what number this is or certified, basically like a certificate of authenticity. And then it seems like it's going to be a Batman pin. And on the inside, hopefully in a padded casing, you're going to have the pop with that 25th anniversary pop classic sticker. With that being said, 25,000 pieces isn't that extremely limited. And when looking at this carrying case, I immediately get like Transformers / G.I. Joe Funko Pop mystery lunch boxes. I get like the Mankind lunch boxes that they were doing, or Cactus Jack ones. I can't remember which ones they were. And for me, those were very flimsy metal. And a lot of times when people would open those, basically those containers, their pops would be damaged. So my big thing is, if you're trying to sell this as like this limited item, hopefully the case itself is a little bit more of a durable material. With that being said, this brings up a question. Is this a mold of the original Batman just redone in this newer form? And if so, what does that do to the value of the older Batman? Does it increase its value? Because it says from the vault, it says year one. Immediately it makes me think, because of the blue box and the way it was, this was the original Batman mold. Just changed now with a pedestal showing year one. And is this what Funko's going to do this year? Are they going to go back to that year one, get certain pieces that were very popular, and then re-put them out in these 25,000 piece packaging? Will they sell? More than likely, because a lot of people were not collecting Funko back then, and they're really sought after pieces. However, I don't know what that's going to do to the value of the overall market concerning these pops, and I don't know which ones they're going to specifically do. I'm assuming that because they've done Batman, they're probably going to do Superman, and there's probably a couple other characters like the Joker that I could see them doing, because they are pretty popular and they are very mainstream characters when it comes to that DC collectible market. With that being said, I think the packaging is very cool. I think it looks very sleek. I just want to see if the pops come in undamaged. I want to see the material in which the casing is in, and I want to see these sealed by, like, you know, like almost like the same coating or the same kind of plastic that they do for the t-shirts, because then it shows that they haven't been tampered with. I don't want to see tape on the side of these. I want to see full casing, because then that provides more exclusivity to it. And if each one of the cards is individually numbered, that adds more to it, because then let's say you get the number one out of these, increases that value exponentially, because people always want the sole, like, first one off the line for some weird reason. So with that being said, I think this is a very cool addition to Funko's lineup. However, how it is executed will really determine how these do, because they were really big on die-cast metal, and then they said, you know what, we're going to make the chase the exact same, and they fell off like a wet fart. So with that being said, we'll be very intrigued to see where these go going forward concerning these 25,000 Vault Pop classics. But as I stated, guys, I did get in some cool stuff, one of which I picked up at the store. The first thing that I got was this Might Guy from Naruto Shippuden. This actually completes the common wave of the newest of Shippuden pieces. We've got Izumo, we've got Kotetsu, we've got Kiba, we have Might Guy, and we actually have the glow-in-the-dark Madara, so I'm not going to be getting the common version, but that's just a look at him there. I really like the white sheen across the top of his hair. I love the brows, they're perfect, and this is a really cool pop, and I'm very excited for when the actual glow Might Guy, the 8 Gates glow, comes in the mail from Chalice Collectibles, but this is the thing I picked up the other day. So this is a little bit of a story to it. I ordered this in November 30th as a pre-order from Walmart.com. It just arrived today, which it's January. I want to say it's either, I think it's the 10th. And yeah, I've been waiting for this. Hopefully it came in good condition, because it is from Walmart. A little bit nervous, but I have been excited for this. This is definitely a pop I've been waiting for. It is from the most recent winter convention, and unfortunately it's one of the ones that I was waiting for. The other one that I was waiting for actually got lost in the mail. And I've been trying to get basically either a replacement for that or something, because yeah, I haven't still received that, and I ordered that on the 30th of November as well. So as you can see, a little bit of waiting. So here we go. Oh wow, he is actually really cool looking, regardless of my feeling on how it shipped. There's a little bit of wear, but you know what do you expect? And that is the Jim Hawkins Treasure Planet pop ride there from Treasure Planet, and this thing is so sick. They did such a good job on this, guys. Like, this pop is so awesome. They've got Morphe there with them, and it's really well done. It's a very, very cool piece, and I'm just very happy to have this in my collection, and it just came in really cool looking. But yeah, guys, that's going to do it for me today. I just kind of wanted to talk about a couple things I saw over the weekend that I thought were important, a couple things that were revealed today and released today that I thought were important, as well as a couple things that I picked up and I wanted to share with you guys and was very happy to add to my collection. So thank you so much for sticking around through the entire video. I truly appreciate that. If you wouldn't mind doing me 2 things before you go, if you wouldn't mind, please liking this video and subscribing to my channel. It helps me out tremendously. And as always, I will see you guys later.